Good afternoon. It's another fantastic day here in Worcestershire. The River Severn is looking exceptional. As you know, if you watch my other videos, I went through my notes app recently on my phone and organised some letters and went through some of the stuff that people have sent to me. And I've called this one Creepy Happenings. Hi, Geoff. You think that UFO was weird? Yes, it was. This is going back to my UFO sighting, where I then broadcast live because I couldn't work out what I'd seen in the sky, or rather falling from the sky. But this one's quite an interesting one. You think that UFO was weird? Yes, it was. But on the 12th of September 2023, or it could have been a couple of days later, sadly, I was in that much shock I couldn't remember. I started watching my YouTube videos. I'll try and cut this short. And my first video of the day, the thumbs up counter was at 739. So you know when you're generally browsing through YouTube, you click on a video, first video he watches, thumbs up counter is on 739. I like the video, making it 740, with a slight chuckle in my head, as we both know what that car represents. 740, Volvo 740, I would have chuckled as well. My second video I watched, well, bugger me, thumbs up counter is on 739, and I clicked it and wham, 740 again. What are the chances of that happening? And my third, and my fourth, and my fifth videos started at 739, and then I clicked like, and they went up to 740. By the third, I left gaps, saying to myself out loud that this can't happen on the next video. So he's now leaving like little time gaps to let other people like the videos to try and avoid this happening again. He's trying to break the cycle. It was 5 or 6 times that it happened, and each time I was getting extremely freaked out, leaving bigger gaps between videos, by this time hoping it wouldn't happen again. The last one, I waited 20 minutes before clicking again on another video, and yep, 739, and my thumbs up once again made it 740. This made me freeze, and I was unable to physically move for over an hour, or process what the hell had just happened. I could not function physically or mentally for several days after this, and then something popped in my head. It was to put in Google, what is the relevance of the number 740? And as soon as I read the first blue highlighted answer, I got wave after wave of emotions with that head to toe feeling you get, goosebumps. I had goosebumps on goosebumps with flush after flush of chemicals going from head to toe over and over. I was an absolute mess for several days, as what Google gave me back as an answer was unbelievable. I've not spoken about it to anyone, as I don't want to get sectioned. Basically, if you Google it, I think the number 740 is something like the angel number. It's to do with being saved, I think, but Google it yourself. I feel that all the weird things for people awake like us happening in the world, I feel that was a sign. How can I not? It was an infinitely small, the same number, the chance was infinitely small that the same number video would come up once or twice, but 5 or 6 times with purposely bigger gaps between me watching the next video, it's unheard of. Days later, my head was telling me to search the relevance of the number 740. I'm not going to tell you what it was, as I got my answer. You can read about this and see what your answer returns. And no, it's not a Volvo thing like I was expecting. I too love Volvos and collecting model cars and trucks and trains, and I do code 3 to milk tankers, Britain's Farm 9604, to make them more realistic. If you don't know what all this means, that's okay, because that's some really geeky stuff. That is talking like model railway models. And he sent me some pictures and they're brilliant. Why do I do this? My dad drove one in the late 1970s until the 80s, so I grew up on raw milk. I used to go with him in the school holidays. I drank several litres of raw milk every day for 6 weeks, dipping the 2-litre stainless jug into the bulk milk tank before the agitator was put on. Doing this before meant I could get the thick cream, froth and milk before it all got mixed together, and I drank so much. And then he goes on to say some stuff about he would actually send me one of his code 3 tankers. However, I just feel like it would be wasted on me, so thank you very much for the kind offer. But there we go. What is the weirdest thing that has ever happened to you? Have you ever had a deja vu situation that you absolutely can't explain? Have you ever had any premonitions or anything like that? And we did have a little bit of this on the channel the other night in the letters video, when I was talking about the gentleman that had that premonition of, oh, I must move my car, and then he moved his car, and then there was a massive car crash exactly where he stood. So a shorter video by Geoff Buys Cars standards, creepy happenings. Let me know your thoughts. Has that ever happened to you? And make sure you click like and subscribe on this video, and maybe write in the comments, what is the number of likes when you go to click it? I wonder if we'll have more than one person on the same number. Maybe it's just a YouTube thing, maybe it's just an algorithm thing, and there's actually nothing, you know, subsonic, subatomic, psychedelic going on. After all, it's just YouTube being technology. Thank you very much for watching this video that was absolutely filmed on the banks of the River Severn in Worcestershire.